Hi, my name is Kimberly Moreno. I'm a photographer for the Downey Legend, our school's newspaper.
And then what do you do as a photographer?
I take photos for like the school, like big events, small events, like our schools, games, like classrooms and events that are going on in school. For example, I took the Downey Wimp photo out in the quad and the Dick King photo too. I also took photos for the Downey Patriot that when we collabed with them.
What's your favorite thing about being a photographer?
My favorite thing about being a photographer is getting beautiful moments like after like the celebration of a game. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kai and I'm a writer for the Downey Legend.
Give us a description of your role.
So as a writer, I basically pick a topic, usually conduct interviews or research over a generally 2-week process, but it can be shorter or longer depending on the timeliness of the piece. And I write as much as I need to cover and let the people know what's going on. And it gets published in our online newspaper for everybody to see. My favorite thing about being a writer is probably being able to pick who I work with and what information I work with. So I get to write about sports, which I enjoy, or international conflicts, which is another thing I enjoy talking about. So I would recommend being a writer because being able to produce a piece almost every 2 weeks, if some more, some less, depending on the month, it helped me develop my skills more as a writer, and I feel way more confident writing about different topics because that's what I've had to do. And I also get to work with a lot of cool people, so I've made a lot of friends being a writer.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Urzua. I'm a videographer and a co-copy editor.
Hi, my name is Elisa Boyan and I'm a videographer and a photographer in the Downey Legend.
And what do you guys do as videographers?
What we do as videographers is that we basically just record videos that we're interested or things that we're passionate on, or just any little things that are interesting around school or around the city. So like say if a new restaurant opens up, we would be able to record that. Or say if something happens at school, like a basketball game or any sports event, we could record those as well.
The equipment we use is a typical camera, and we like to use a microphone if we're ever doing interviews. It's really helpful because you could get the voice easily onto the video. And then we have the tripod here, and we like to set it up if we're doing very like still moments, like let's say we're trying to get a glimpse of, like let's say for a track meet, someone running, it would be easy to like move around instead of like trying to run with them. And this equipment is really helpful, and it is offered to us in this class, and we get to borrow it, and it's just really helpful to have and use.
What is your favorite thing about this class?
My favorite thing about this class is for sure having creative freedom. We are able to create stories on anything that we're very interested in, and I believe that that's really good for someone to learn what they like and to have anything possible, or your stories, or have anything for you to do that's possible.
Why do you recommend this to other students?
I would recommend this to other students because it's a great way to show your creative side and be able to show skills that you've never shown before or you didn't think that you have, like in photography, videography, and all that stuff. And it's just a really great class to create bonds with people and create new friendships. And it's really nice to just have for third period, like it's the middle of the day. And yeah, I really recommend it.
Thank you guys.
My name is Rebecca. I'm a senior in newspaper first year, and I am part of the social media business team. So my position is basically social media business, and so for social media I kind of just like take on the role of like covering every like event at this school. So I cover the football games, the basketball games, like Downey versus Mora week, and so yeah, so it's just basically to cover like major events at this school. My favorite thing is definitely like getting out there, reaching out to people, getting interviews for games, meeting new people. I met so many new people this year because of newspaper. Like I met football players. I even like made like personal relationships with some of them, and so that's my favorite thing about newspaper, is that I was able to, you know, build more relationships outside the classroom and inside. I've bonded with like people I've known for years now, but I've gotten closer to them. So yeah, that's my favorite thing. I recommend it because it's like you get a lot of freedom in this class. Like you can like cover anything you would like at this school. So, and or even like outside, like you can write. I've written articles on like world events, I've written op-eds. So it's like a lot of freedom, and you get to work with other people, and it's just like a very supportive, helpful environment.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Perez,
And my name is Jonathan Velasquez.
and we're both podcasters for the Downey Legend. So as podcasters, we brainstorm off of each other and we gather ideas, whether if it's an idea for entertainment purposes or if it's to cover something on campus.
And the equipment that we use for podcasting is we got our mics here, we got our mic stands, and we record the audio on our computer. And
After that, we turn it into our deadlines and our editors post it on our Spotify.
yeah,
My favorite thing about podcasts is how there aren't any really restrictions and we can all talk to each other, and we have a lot of fun when we like become closer friends when we talk about the topics.
yeah, it's really just like an open space that you could just talk about it. You're just open to like any topics on whatever you like to talk about, and it's just a really fun environment, especially when you're doing it like with the people like you enjoy and being around.
Because it's a chance to like get closer to like underclassmen too, if you're a senior.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if you're like an outgoing person and like really like have an open mind and like to express like your opinions on other things and like talk about different topics, I highly suggest that you apply for like this position, because it's really fun, honestly. And you could just you're free to just talk about anything, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good space for you to be able to learn to talk, kind of, because the pressure of being on camera is like erased when it's just your voice. So I know that helped me a lot with my confidence. So yeah, that's why I recommend it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Hi, I'm Vivian. I work as an illustrator.
And hi, I'm Ivy. I'm also an illustrator here at the Downey Legend.
So what I do, mainly I do a lot of the comics here, and when I'm not doing comics, maybe I feel like doing artworks, and I have some of the artworks posted on our website, and I also design some of the graphic designs, like the logos.
And I work on club promotions, so I design different pamphlets and digital pieces to spread awareness here on the campus.
I think one of my favorite things is just the freedom to be able to work on it at my own pace, and to know that I know what I'm doing and that the editors here really trust me and count on me and stuff.
Being able to illustrate not only lets me express freedom, but also lets me see more about the school as I can design pieces for it. And it's nice being able to just see different parts of it and learn new techniques.
I would recommend it just because of maybe the environment alone. It's just very welcoming. Everybody's here is ready to help you. You never have to feel too stressed. The deadlines are really easy to meet, and it's just a nice environment to work in.
I would recommend this to other students because it's not only is it a good environment, but there seems to be something for everyone, whether if you're in photography or in illustration, and even then there's so many subcategories that people can really express themselves with.